What's up, everybody? It's the Tunesmith here, reminding you to tune it up, tune it in, and if they say tune it down, tune them out. Today I was going through my red tune collection, and out of the red tune collection I pulled out these tunes by Boss Bells. This is actually a freestyle. It's called Ready or Not. But Boss Bells is a part of a group called Hood Family. Hood Family is actually a collaborative effort of tune makers that challenge the authority, or is able to challenge the authority through the tunes from the streets, from the grimy, gritty life, you know what I'm saying? Or just from life experience and the struggle. The tunes for me, they increase my self-esteem, definitely. And most urban kids, to tune makers from that background, and to the curious observer, may help them make better choices. Think about it. Boss Bells, Hood Family, this is the Ready or Not freestyle. If you're feeling it, you should definitely tune in. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to it. Vibe out with me. So, anyway, today, the topic of the day is occultism. Occultism, magic, mysticism, sorcery, witchcraft. Occultism has always played a major part in predicting events in time, changing the course of time even, and supplementing man for his lack of ability. It at times, occult secrets were one with nature. And other times, sorceries or sorcerers from an unnatural nature. But also, you have to keep in mind that occultism was outlawed as heresy. Occult mediums include cassette books. And you saying to me, like, why are your cassette books, Tunesmith? I'm the Tunesmith. So you asking the right person. Occultists appreciate the broad array of being able to facilitate categories of information from cooking food to crime, helping those that are physically handicapped, such as the blind or anybody that might not have access to libraries and things like that, but might have access to a cassette player or maybe even the internet. Monarchies throughout the world have always ruled through occult theories and occult practice. Monarchs and different ranges of people, such as the Pope or Catholic Church, which is what is it? Is that a monarch? Yeah, that's the monarch. And kings ruled in feudal systems, establishing themselves with wizards and people like that could help them sort of create the law, because a cult is about creating law through the occult or through the pathways of occult, which is why many occults don't eat meat or wildlife. But training is acceptable because, once again, training an animal can help humanity, helping them by relieving the poor of extra stress. Guide dogs, for example. TuneWorldNYC definitely represents the occult. Representing it, the kind of it represents, TuneWorldNYC basically represents the kingdom of peace and art. You know, I think I give my survey to the world through words and pictures. If you tuned in on my Facebook, if not, shoot me a friend request today. Do it ASAP. And if you haven't liked, subscribed, or commented, you should do so. Maybe you got some questions about the occult. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So, the what the fuck moment of the day. Let's get down to business. The what the fuck moment of the day is the Pentagon. The what the fuck moment of the day is the Pentagon. And also Trump, Donald Trump. And as you know, Tune World is not about politics. It's about creating its own universe. We have our own laws, our own rules in Tune World. We do not, we are a part of America. We believe in the traditional standards and keeping things harmonious with time, not totally uprooting time in a way that you might believe. But we are occultists, like I explained to you. What that monarchs and different wizards and witches, and you get into it and you find out more about what it is and how it relates to government and relates to science and relates to math and relates to family life and just relates to general belief in things, how we believe in things, and also why we believe in things and why should we believe in things and where things come from. So the Pentagon, right? The what the fuck moment of the day. The Pentagon is actually sending, guess how many troops? 5,200 troops to the border, but can't stop the war in Iraq. But that's not what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? In Chirac. It's because Mexicans in caravans are about to rush the border, right? I don't know what a caravan is. I thought a caravan was like this little compact car, but actually a caravan is a flood or a tidal wave of tens of thousands of people, right? So, and they stopped there because some kid had from that group had wound up getting taken, abducted out of the group. So the Pentagon is sending 5,200 troops to the border, and also 2 Chainz, right, has a brand of weed now. This is a definite what the fuck moment of the day. You know what I'm saying? Where does all this weed come from? I hope nobody's going to jail for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But maybe somebody may get locked up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But 2 Chainz has a brand of weed. It's called Gas. You should check that out too. You know what I'm saying? While we figure out what we gonna do when Mexicans hit the border, like, are they gonna shoot them or what's gonna happen? We about to find out, man, because Trump definitely got his work cut out for him. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Tunesmith reminding you to tune it up, tune it in, and when they say tune it down, tune them out. Peace.